TNR Contracting late model street stock A feature event.
Gets the green in turn number 4. Matt Dunker, Billy Prouty, side by side on the opening row. They bring us to the green 18 times around on the TNR Contracting late model street stocks. Derek Nordstrom goes to the bottom, slides up the racetrack. Matt Dunker off the top of the speedway, kicking up the dust. He'll come back on mid-pack. Meanwhile, Billy Prouty out front, the 51 machine. He'll lead the opening lap. Derek Nordstrom in the second spot, already third. The 71 of Zach Olivier coming through the field. Olivier started outside the third row, and he's looking for the second spot. He'll go to the inside of Nordstrom. He's got the 40 of Tim Dan to contend with as well. Aaron Foote slipped off the top of turn number 4. 71, Zach Olivier, now position number 2, just 2 laps in. Derek Nordstrom in third, Tim Dan fourth. Evan Miller was fifth, slipped up the racetrack, and that opened the door for the 98 of Dan Jensen to come through and into the top 5. Billy Prouty in the 51 machine, a feature winner at Houston Speedway. Trouble turn 2, couple cars together. Aaron Foote sits there. The 14J of Jake Glanzer drives away. Meantime, the 55 of John Hoeing going to the infield. Set for the green flag, your leader, 51, Billy Prouty, brings us to the Delaware double restart with 15 laps to go. Prouty going to lead him as the 20X of Derek Nordstrom, trying to challenge the 71 of Zach Olivier for that second spot. Nordstrom trying to make that bottom line work. As the 64 of Corey Yai sees the top line open, and here he comes. Corey Yai up to third. Olivier goes to the bottom, coming after Prouty. Corey Yai up to third after starting outside row number 4. Zach Olivier, Corey Yai, they've been going back and forth with feature wins. Billy Prouty's been able to sneak one out at Houston's. Evan Miller deep in the field, a little off the pace, able to get the car going. Matt Sturwald got a recent win here. The 3 machine up to the 4th spot. He's the hard charger right now. Started 10th, up to 4th. Jake Glanzer's got trouble in turn 2 and loops the car around, and we've got a yellow. Jake Glanzer, a rookie out here in that corner pub, car number 14J from Bridgewater, and slips the rear tires, goes around. Back to green here in turn number 4. Back to racing. Billy Prouty may have left the bottom open just a little bit too much as Zach Olivier looks there. 3 wide for the race lead. Olivier's got it for the moment. Yai throws the slider, and Billy Prouty goes from the lead back to third in 1 turn. Now Olivier works the bottom. Slide job pulls up right across the nose of Corey Yai. So on lap 7, we've got a new leader at Zach Olivier, but Corey Yai's got a big run to the outside. Yai had to lift. Olivier working that bottom. Yai's got the right rear on the cushion. Uncle Mo propelling that 64 machine around the racetrack. Yai's got another run on Olivier. Olivier right up in front of him. Olivier loose off of turn number 4. You see the cars right there together as they go back to turn 1. Olivier on the bottom, Yai on the top. Yai's got it run. He's got to the outside, and Corey Yai's got the race lead as they head to turn 3. Olivier going to drive it deep down into 3, slides up the racetrack, and Corey Yai to the point as they go by the line. Yai becomes the 3rd different leader officially in this one. He leads Zach Olivier in 2nd, Billy Prouty, Matt Sturwald, Dan Jensen the top 5, but Jensen going around in turn 2 has brought the yellow out. Jensen did a 360 before the car stalled as we go back under the yellow. Dan Jensen running in fifth did a 360 over there in turn number 2 before the car stalled and comes to a stop, puts us under the yellow. Corey Yai shows the way, the 64 machine out front. 2 feature wins already to his credit here at I-90 Speedway this season. Looking to make it 3. Here's your restart. Olivier on the bottom, able to hang until they got to that momentum. Oh, trouble, turn 2, the 9 going around of Kyle DeBoer. And we're yellow. So the hippity-dippity RBS Sanitation ENC Farms end zone. Car number 9 of Kyle DeBoer with trouble there at the exit of turn 2. That's kind of been the calamity spot here all night with cars having trouble over there. Back under yellow, still 8 laps remaining. The TNR Contracting number 64 of Corey Yai brings us back to this restart. 8 laps remaining. Olivier really tried to drive it deep down into turn number 1. He's got Billy Prouty to his outside as they get it back to turn number 3. Sturwald and Dan side by side right behind them. Olivier really let that car drift right up the racetrack there as they come off turn number 4. He sees Corey Yai starting to pull away to 0.7 of a second. Aaron Foot loose on the back straightaway. Able to collect it up. And he'll rejoin on the racetrack there in turn 3 in that 1X. Trouble here in turn 4. Jake Lanzer, Kyle DeBoer. Kyle DeBoer with trouble here in turn number 4, the 9 machine, as well as the 14J of Jake Lanzer. Got a caution out for them. Bunch the field back up, now 6 laps to go. Making that car way more of a handful than it should be. So he'll park it, try it again next week. Back to the green here, 6 laps to go. Zach Olivier chose the high line for that restart in the 71 machine. Billy Prouty now on the bottom. Corey Yai is going to be tough to catch, though. That 64 car is singing out in front of the field tonight. You see Olivier, Prouty, Sturwald, and here comes Tim Dan with a run to the right of the 3 of Matt Sturwald. Corey Yai gone. 2.5 seconds, nearly the interval. Behind them, the racing's still good. Zach Olivier, Billy Prouty, Matt Sturwald. That pack of cars. You see the interval there. You'll see it come up on the top of the screen, the distance from first to second as Corey Yai out to 2.944. Coming to the white flag. No doubt about this one. After he got to the front, Corey Yai could Flintstone it from here to the checker flag and pick it up. He'll come off of 3 and off of 4. Corey Yai gets his 3rd win of the season here at I-90 Speedway. Great race for the line. Billy Prouty gets the 2nd spot. Olivier 3rd. Sturwald 4th, and Tim Dan your top 5. Well, 2nd place is going to change hands at the line, but how about it for the 64 of Corey Yai? He'll pick up the win, and this will be a milestone victory for Yai. We'll talk about that when he gets to the winner's circle. Corey Yai gets the win. 2nd place, The 51 of Billy Prouty in a close one at the line. Zach Olivier finishes in third in the 71. The 3 of Matt Sturwald was fourth, and Tim Dan fifth in car number 40. J.J. Zabel filling in for Colby Clausen scores a 6th place finish. 7th to Briley Goff. Matt Dunker 8th in car number 7. 99 Ryan DeBoer 9th. 98 Dan Jensen 10th. Derek Nordstrom 11th. Aaron Foote 12th. Brian Hoeing 13th. Jake Glanzer 14th. Kyle DeBoer 15th. Evan Miller 16th. John Hoeing 17th. And Brandon Ferguson 18th in your unofficial finish tonight for the TNR Contracting Late Model Street Stocks. Well, Corey I getting the high five down there in victory lane, his 3rd win of the season here at I-90 Speedway. But how about this? Make some extra noise for him. This is career win number 30 here at I-90 Speedway for Corey I. Let's go down, talk to him. Scotty DeYoung awaits Yai in the winner's circle.
Well, Corey, you got the win last night over the Murray County Speedway, and you had to work for this one coming from 8th.
Yeah, I did. I'm sweating. That was fun.
Definitely fun. You were battling with Zach Olivier for a few laps, trying to run down the 51 car of Prouty, and then just got the jump you needed on that restart, battling with Olivier for the race lead. High side seemed pretty dominant tonight.
Yeah, I did. If he was behind me, he gave me the top. I guarantee if he's behind me, he wouldn't have gave me that option. Sometimes that just sucks when you're in front, to be honest. But I got to thank Lee Slumbum there. He's been scaling this thing. It's been working pretty dang good. My dad for putting the motors together, TNR Contracting, Casco Storage, Tim at TDR, Gyla and Kevin at Seafoam, Buck and Chase at Precision Drywall. Without all them guys, it'd be tough.
So Corey I goes 2 for 2 on the weekend here in the 64 car. Let him hear you, I-90 Speedway, your contracting late model winner.